Hi fam, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We made this bag, okay? Can you see that? Yeah, so that's how it looks. So I've had this design in my head for a while now, and like I couldn't just wait to make the bag. So while I was making it, I thought I should, you know, record the video. I thought I should record the video for you guys to see how this was made. I created the pattern. I recorded how I created the pattern in the video. Okay, so feel free to check out the video. Okay, feel free to check it out and let me know what you think. And this like a pattern testing. This is like a pattern testing. Okay, I'm testing this pattern. This was the first bag I made with the pattern. Look at how it looks. So I basically used the materials I have available in the house. I just used it to test the pattern to see how it looks because I've already like I have the picture in my head like already. And this is my second attempt on this bag. I have a few observations that I would like to share with you. So feel free to check out the video. Okay, feel free to check out the video, and when we are back, I'm going to tell you my observations while making this bag. Okay, all right, later. not that far. I believe you were able to learn one or two things from that video. So I tried to make the video as short as possible. I don't want it to be so long and boring, which was why I had to like make it to be as short as possible. Now I'm going to be telling you my observations, okay, between these two bags. Okay, I'm going to be telling you my observations while making this bag, so that if you want to make yours as well, you will be able to bear this in mind. Okay, and maybe like, add one or two of what I'm going to be talking about to the knowledge that you've just gotten from the video. Okay, this is what the first pattern looks like, as you can see in the video. Okay, this was what this pattern looks like. This is what it looks like. Okay, but I had to like create another pattern, just the same process, right? Like the same process. The only thing is that I increase the length and the width a bit. I increase it to extra 2 cm. Yeah. So if you watch the video, you'll notice that the length of this pattern is 20 cm and the width is 24 cm. So for this very pattern, I had to like increase the length and the width to 2 cm extra. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah. While I was sewing the bag, I noticed that this point, please let me drop this one. I noticed that by the time I joined the gusset to this very one, I noticed that the leftover was just a bit too much, right? It was just a bit too much. So while creating this pattern, while creating the new pattern, I decided to like increase this point, increase the top of the main piece a bit. Okay, I increased it a bit. That is why we have something like this. As you can see, this is wider than this. Okay, I have 1.5 here. This is 1.5. The space here, the width here at the top here, I hope you can see what I'm showing you, is 1.5. But for this very one, it is 2.5. Do you understand me? So I have to like increase the top a bit to be different from what we have here. Is that clear? Is that making sense? Okay. And also the gusset. If you take a look at this gusset, this is the new one. This is going with this. I just hope this thing I'm saying is necessary. Like you can grab, right? Like you're able to like get one or two things, learn one or two things. I'm just trying to like, you know, tell you how I'm able to come about this pattern. Okay. Now for this one, if you notice, you agree with me that the top of this gusset is wider than the top of this one. So this is the new one, this is the old one. Okay, so I had to like reduce the new one so that at the end of the day, so for this very one, I removed 1 cm by the side, by each side. I reduced 1 cm here, 1 cm here, so that what we have remaining here is 8 cm. Yeah, but for this one, I reduced 2 cm by this side and 2 cm at the other side, so that the end what we have is 8 cm. Remember, our width is 10 cm, so that is why we have this. Okay, this is the pattern for the blue one, and this is the pattern for the red one. I don't know if this is clear. Another thing I did for this one, obviously, is that I created just an additional pattern to give this bag like a more unique touch. And this is what the pattern looks like. Okay, this is what the pattern looks like. So I created this, sorry, okay, which I added to this very point. Okay, another thing that I want to talk about is while making this bag, I noticed that this is not bad. Like the bag is not bad. Okay, there's nothing inside this bag right now. Look at how the inside looks like. Okay, this is how the inside looks like. So this bag is not bad, but I decided to like make this one thicker than this. I decided to make this thicker than this. So what I did was that I had to add a thicker stabilizer to this very one. Hold on. The stabilizer I used for this one. Okay, look at what it looks like. Look at the stabilizer. Look at how light it is. Can you see? This is how light it is. That's how the stabilizer is. And then for the red one, I use something like this. Can you see? Can you see the difference? Can you see the difference? Yeah. So I use something like this for stabilizer. Does that make sense? Yes, because I wanted it to be thicker. Okay, I wanted it to be thicker than this. Another thing that I did was the lining. While I was sewing this bag, I was having a bit difficulty with the lining because the lining is very light, like very light. This is a fabric lining. That is why when I made this one, I decided to add something thicker. I added something to this bag, so let me quickly remove it and show you the inside. Okay, I've removed what I put inside this bag. So look at let me look at what the kind of lining I added to this. I used fox leather. I used it for the lining of this particular one. Can you see that? Yeah. So this is what the inside looks like. Can you see what the inside looks like? And I also added zipper pockets inside the zipper pockets. Look at that. Can you see it? Can you see that? Can you see? So I added inside zipper pockets. Yeah. That is it. But for this one, as you can see in the video, I just added a simple pocket. I added a slip pocket without any zip. Okay, I just added a little slip pocket to this one. For this one, I added a zipper pocket. Please take note of these things, oh. Take note of these things. Like, this is my first time creating this pattern as well as this bag. Okay, this is my first time creating it, so I'm just trying to like tell you guys about what it feels like, what my experience is like. Okay, now another thing is that if you notice the handle of this bag, okay, at this very point, although while I was sewing this, I wanted to like put this very point, this place now, I wanted to like put it inside here and sew it inside, but I wasn't sure how it's going to look like. But after sewing the bag, I had to agree that that my initial thoughts was perfect. Okay, so here, this is not bad, this is not bad, but this is one thing. If you observe, for this very one, I had to put it inside. Do you understand? I had to put the strap inside and stitch it together. Do you understand? Look at what I mean. Look at what I mean. Okay, I had to stitch it together. Look at this one. Look at this one. Can you see that? I didn't put it inside. Do you understand? Another thing is that for the top handle here, I added a pipe. Yeah, as you can see, I added a pipe here for the handle here. But for this very one, I just stitched it like that. I did not add anything to the top handle here. Can you see that? It's as plain as. I did not add any pipe here. That is it, fam. I hope you're able to like get one or two things from today's video. Okay, if you would like me to share a more detailed tutorial on this bag, okay, just let me know in the comment section, because I didn't just want this kind of video is usually long. Okay, it's usually long, but I don't want to make it so long so it doesn't look boring. Feel free to share your opinion in the comment section. I'm going to be seeing you in another video.